One of the things that reduced my anxiety when I moved here are familiar brands like Haagen-Dazs, Cinnabon, and Shake Shack and Starbucks nearby. Popeyes is actually very common here. Ooh, check out that. Check out all these decorations here. And I just found that to be very soothing because they're familiar. And I guess that's one of the beauties of traveling domestically. You still are in the same country, so there's still a certain level of comfort and familiarity with the system. So this place is great, fantastic customer service, no line, very friendly. Obviously the lines are going to be very long in the summertime during the day, but you come here in the winter at night on a weekday, it's empty. And they were so friendly, so upbeat about it. So it just goes to show you that New Yorkers are not mean. One of the guys was very enthusiastic too. He was like, yeah, we're doing something right. I wanted the vanilla, and I was like, I know it's dumb, I know, by the way, they offered samples. So I tried like 4 samples. I only asked for like 2, they gave me 4. Coffee, peppermint, butter pecan, and something else. And I was basically like, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, these are all really good, and they're flavorful and everything, but I just want the classic vanilla, because I think the peppermint coffee, they were all very distinct and delicious, but like loaded with flavor. Like the coffee was like extra coffee, and I didn't want that for a whole ice cream cup. So those were nice, but I was like, this is dumb, but I just want the classic vanilla. I walked across the street to look at this beautiful harbor, and this will be one of my last views of New York for a while at least. Which I'm fine with. I think I've had my fun time here, and I'm ready to just kind of be more low key, because the flashy glamorous lights, that's cool, but that gets old. It's really about the other things that matter for your happiness in the long term. So I'm gonna enjoy this ice cream. By the way, if you've never tried it, it's the quality of the ice cream is just higher. Just like digging my spoon into this is like, it's like harder to do because the ice cream's like more dense, I guess you could say. So I finished my ice cream, and I am literally under the Brooklyn Bridge right now, and this place is just lit up. I mean, it's almost like daytime. They have these, like, I wouldn't call them stadium lights, but they got these big lights everywhere, and it's just a spacious area under this giant bridge where tons of cars are passing above me, far above me. And I don't know what it is. It just seems to be like an open area where you can drive your car if you wanted to, I guess. I mean, the roads are paved like cars, but I'm just gonna keep walking it and walk around because I know this will take me to the carousel, which you can see from here almost, and then some of the other areas of Brooklyn that you might be familiar with in Dumbo, such as Pebble Beach. I'm not gonna go all the way that way. I'm just waiting for my pizza while playing Pokemon Go, because there's a unknown Pokemon now on my Pokedex. I think a new one that pops up. So yeah, just waiting for that pizza. So I'm right here in this little mini park area. It's where I first ate my first Giuliana's pizza a couple months ago. And this, even during the day, doesn't seem like many people come here, even though it's like right next to like a big touristy area where Ample Hills Ice Creamery is, and where the New York Ferry takes off from. And then Giuliana's is like literally a block over. But from what I can tell, this is a patio area for the River Cafe, and it's currently the nighttime, so they have it very well decorated. It's not necessarily Christmas themed, but it is well decorated, and it seems like it's open to the public. These benches here have always been empty. Like you'll find one that's full over there, but yeah, it's very beautiful. It might be a nice place to stroll that's underrated. And yeah, the River Cafe is basically at the start of that. It seems to be some ritzy, fancy restaurant. There's a bunch of parking right here for cars, so it's definitely a place that has prime real estate and that seems to attract some high ballers. Alright guys, got my pizza at Juliana's. It's about 8:15 now. I think I online ordered around 8:35. But yeah, I guess they're busy. They're busy, so they forget things. They said they would text me. I don't think they ever did, so I just came back to check on them. But what's cool, I noticed here they have these heaters at the top to heat any type of guests that are waiting outside. I thought that was a nice, cool feature. And you could tell how busy they are because I asked them for a spare face mask. And oh, here it comes. All right, guys, bon appetit. It's about 8:20 p.m. and here's the pizza. It is relatively small. You can get something about twice the size right next door at Grimaldi's for relatively the same price, about $20 rather than 15. So this is really more so about the quality than the quantity. Let's see if it's worth it. By the way, I'm crashing here by Shake Shack. This is Shake Shack's table, but I don't think they'll kick me out. Let's go.
Billions of people get it. You think everybody is like erectile dysfunction? Every guy is just going to have a working.
You know, I think it really is a bit higher quality. Not like 2 times more, but like 45% more. Something about the quality of the tomato sauce and the cheese. Like you can taste the subtleties of the tomato in that tomato sauce. It's almost as if they squeezed the tomato onto this, and it was a good tomato, not one of those rubber, tasteless tomatoes, cardboard tomatoes. But like a real good homegrown organic tomato. I don't know, that's how it tastes. Now the crust here just tastes like regular old crust. So yeah, pretty decent. I give it a solid like 4.5 out of 5. It's not a 5 out of 5 because I think for the price, I don't know if it's worth doing this often. I mean, the quality is there. Maybe like once a year, once a quarter type of experience. Hey guys, I'm in Shake Shack right now, and I decided to order just a single shake burger, stack burger, Shack burger I think it's called, for $6. Now you might be like, why would you do that? You already had a pizza and ice cream. And yeah, I mean, I did definitely splurge. I caved in. Definitely not good for my health. I think what tipped me over was $6 for a single shake burger at Shake Shack. I've seen places in more rural areas where it's like more, like $7, $7.58 for it. So I don't know what it is. It's kind of counterintuitive, but somehow in New York, at least at this spot, it's a little slightly cheaper than it's used to.